Alrighty, on our way to a wedding today. We got a special Thursday wedding, and we're on our way to Destin. And right now we're on what we call Okaloosa Island. We're between Fort Walton Beach and Destin. Let me just give you a little history about that. Over there you see the Gulf of Mexico. It's right on the other side of these sand dunes. Well, back before 1995, there used to be mountains of sand dunes here. You couldn't even see over there. And Hurricane Opal came through and just knocked all these sand dunes down. As a matter of fact, even after Hurricane Opal, the hurricane blew the sand all over this little island right over here, or the median I should say, right over here in the middle of the highway, and it looked like you were riding through snow when you were coming through here. It looked like a winter wonderland in the weeks immediately following Hurricane Opal, so I thought I'd just throw that in there. Anyway, like I said, we're doing a special wedding today on a Thursday. Doing the ceremony and the reception, so we're going to be at a resort, actually just a little house that's going to be on the bay, and it's just a place where they just rent out for wedding receptions and parties and things of that nature. So anyway, we will be in Destin probably in the next 5 minutes or so, and we'll talk to you once we get set up. Okay, we're here and set up, and I got something funny I need to tell you real quick. I was under the impression that the ceremony was supposed to begin at 4, and I got here at 2. I like to show up at least 2 hours ahead of time, but I actually found out the ceremony is not going to begin until 5:15, so I went ahead and got set up early anyway. It's about 3:30 now, so we're less than 2 hours away from the ceremony beginning, but that's okay. I've gotten everything set up. I'm just going to kick back and relax, but I'm going to show you my setup real quick. Here we are. Now, I don't have any Scrim Kings up tonight because we are outside and they tend to flap when you got winds going on. So there is no Scrim Kings tonight. We won't have the Galaxian 3D out either, just because it is a laser. We're not allowed to use lasers outside either. So we got the Rio 3 and the Rio 4 there in front of the DJ table like we always do. Rio sweep there on the table, and then look up there on top of the speakers. I got the Chauvet Rain par cans tonight, which will be illuminating the dance floor, which is going to be right here. Okay? Now the ceremony is going to be taking place right out here. And this is Choctawhatchee Bay here in Destin. The Gulf of Mexico is way back over there on the other side. So that's looking back over toward Okaloosa Island where you saw when we were driving in earlier. And the Gulf of Mexico is just on the other side of that. So anyway, it's a beautiful place here. You can rent this place out, and they got several rooms inside. So they use this place for a lot of events. So yeah, really nice out here, right out here on the bay. You couldn't ask for perfect weather, and it's not really all that hot either. So that's some good news there. So anyway, I'm gonna give you something to drink. I'm gonna kick back and relax, and I'll be talking to you throughout the night. Okay, I realize I'm about to make some of you guys jealous. The ceremony just ended, but sun's going down over the bay. Take a look at this view. Right over there. I'll let you take that in just for a second, okay? Right now it's about a little after 6, so we're gonna get the reception started here in just a little bit. Look at that view, look at the sun going down over there. I don't know how well you can see that on the camera here. It looks great being here in person. Okay, update for you. It's about 7:20 right now. We've just finished up dinner. We're going to do some toast and the cake cutting and then the spotlight dance. There's not going to be a bouquet throw or garter toss or anything like that tonight, so we can get the spotlight dances done and we'll be ready to open the dance floor, which I think these kids over here, they're ready. They've been asking me about playing Party Rock Anthem and everything else. They're ready to start the dancing.
You are the perfect best friend for Tony, and you should spend the rest of your life with him. And Tony, I hate to say this, but she's going to be your best friend because, to tell you the truth, she can probably offer you a little bit more than I can. And she's more than willing to do so.
It's kind of hard to see, but they're doing the cake cutting in there right now.
Think of everything you've got, but you will still be here tomorrow, like your dreams.
The way you like to sing my songs, you always know when something's wrong. The way you say you miss me when I'm gone.
You doing shuffling?
Take it back now, y'all. 5 hops this time. Right foot, let's start. Left foot, let's start. Right foot again. Left foot again.
Jumping the speedo, trying to tan my cheeks. This is how I roll. Come on, ladies, it's time to go. Head to the bar, baby, don't be nervous. No shoes, no shirt, and I still get service. Watch. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out. I walk in the spot.
보는 여자 이대로 싶으면 묶었던 머리 푸는 여자 가렸지만 웬만한 노출보다 약한 여자 그런 감각적인 여자 Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy.
All right, that's it. It's over. It's about 11:20 now, and I'm on my way home, just on the outskirts of Fort Walton Beach, headed toward Pensacola. Got probably about another hour or so to get back to Pensacola. Anyway, a few notes about the wedding this evening. It went great. The only thing that happened though was I got there early, but that was okay because I got set up early and I just kind of relaxed. I got me a drink and just sat back and talked to several members of the wedding party while they were getting ready to have some of their pictures made. So you know what, it was really just a great afternoon, great evening all together. Bride and groom thanked me at the end, and so did their family members. And the thing is, this bride and groom was what we call a destination wedding, which means that they're not from around this area. They're not from Florida. I think the bride and groom live in Oklahoma, and I think a lot of the groom's family lives in Florida, but most of the folks that were here tonight were actually from out of town. So that's usually the way it goes. We have a lot of destination weddings where brides and grooms like to get married right here in Florida. So it's a big thing. Like, matter of fact, I've done weddings before. People have gotten married from Memphis down here and Michigan and all kinds of places. I mean, just everywhere. They like to come and get married here in sunny Northwest Florida. So anyway, it was a perfect night. Nothing really to talk about there, but just a great evening overall. And of course, it's a beautiful sunset right there on the bay. You couldn't ask for better weather. It was nice and cool this evening, and not too hot, not too cool. It was just perfect. So anyway, that's where we're going to leave this, and we'll talk to you next time with the next gig log. Practice and enjoy.
Things you do to show you care. You're always down for truth or dare. Freeze this moment, let me stop and stare.